So off we go for Heat 4, high-low. So balls in nets, balls collected. It's a very fast run for Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, Shropshire, Yorkshire. Kent's on the floor, Breccon's on the floor, Lancashire on the far side. Oh, Yorkshire's is on the floor, so it's Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire. They're your two to watch the moment. No, Berkshire dropped the changeover, so Leicester Red, Shropshire, Royal Berkshire. Oh, ball's gone down for Leicester Red, so is that going to let in Yorkshire and Royal Berkshire? Here comes Joe for Royal Berkshire, so away goes the final rider for Berkshire, Leicester Red. Shropshire on the far side. Out goes Charlie for Yorkshire, so on the way back it's Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, Shropshire. So away we go for shot. So into saddle and on the way back it's Royal Berkshire, Leicester Red, but it's down for Leicester Red, so that's Yorkshire and Shropshire going away. Along with Brecon Stripes. Breaks going on for Lancashire. So good run for Shropshire. So Hatband's coming up to the line. It's Royal Berkshire first, but Shropshire chasing. So coming down now, bucket for Royal Berkshire, but they've put the brakes on, so Greg takes this one. So away we go for Hug-a-Mug. So Leicester Red. Leicester Red from Yorkshire, Kent. Changeover's gone down for everybody else. Loose pack. Royal Berkshire. Kent. Out goes Lancashire. Shropshire playing a little bit of catch up, as also is Brecon Stripes.
Sometimes looks good in paper, doesn't work in...
Out goes Brecon Stripes. As down comes Lancashire Silver. So Lancashire Silver, Brecon Stripes, leaving Shropshire to complete.
What lane are we? I've never been really not doing that.
So going well for Little Lifters. Well, it was until I said that. Sorry, everybody, but it's Royal Berkshire, Kent with a flying run. Oh, but it's gone down. So it's Kent, Yorkshire, Lancashire Silver, Shropshire. Brecon Stripes have got theirs on. Leicester Red, I think, are in the lead at the moment. They're going for a flying changeover, which goes very well for them. So it's Leicester Red, Shropshire and Lancashire Silver, but it's Shropshire and Lancashire Silver with their first hat bands out, but Joe's coming for Royal Berkshire. He doesn't hang about. So Elaine collects it for Shropshire. So away we go for bottle exchange. So we've got some bottles on the floor for Yorkshire and Brecon, but going well, it's Royal Berkshire, Shropshire, Leicester Red, Kent, Lancashire Silver. So Yorkshire going away. So lovely run for Lancashire Silver, Yorkshire chasing, so hatbands away for Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, Shropshire. So coming down now, we've got a race on now, it's going to be flags down and away we go for Toolbox Scramble. So all toolboxes on the bin for everybody who can vault. It's not looking quite as slippy as it was earlier, but it's Royal Berkshire, Leicester Red, Yorkshire, Shropshire, Brecon Stripes, Flying Run for Lancashire and Kent. But it's Royal Berkshire just ahead of Leicester Red, Shropshire. Oh, I think the brakes are going on for Shropshire. Brakes have gone on for Yorkshire, sorry, as way go Brecon Stripes. Flying Run for Kent. So hatband away, I think that's Jack going up for Royal Berkshire, chased out by Leicester Red. So Leicester Red take this one. Jack sorts his hammer and takes second. So we've got Elaine at the top for Shropshire, Jamie at the top for Kent, Charlie at the top for Yorkshire. So it's a race on between Elaine and Jamie, but Elaine's going to take this one for Shropshire. So all poles upright, turning at the top. 7 cartons in bucket, 7 ponies upright, that's good. So away we go, it's Royal Berkshire, Leicester Red, Yorkshire, Shropshire, Brecon, Lancashire and Kent, but as they turn at the top, it's Leicester Red just a tiny lead over Royal Berkshire, Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, Yorkshire, Shropshire, Brecon Stripes, Lancashire Silver. But a flying run for Molly, so it's Leicester Red taking this in front of Royal Berkshire. Yorkshire chasing, but Elaine's not taking it easy on the far side, she's kicking on. So it's Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, race on now between Shropshire and Yorkshire, and it's going to be Shropshire. Away we go for Fast and Furious flag.
Okay, yeah.
So as they turn at the top, it's Leicester Red, Royal Berkshire, Yorkshire, Shropshire. They're your 4 in contention at the moment. Here comes Kent. There's a flag gone down. It belongs to Bethany. And there's a flag gone down for James. So Leicester Red from Shropshire.
Ow!
Problems for Royal Berkshire. I don't know what's gone wrong, but they're sticking the brakes on. So Leicester Red, Shropshire, Lancashire Silver, Kent and Brecon Stripes. Out goes Yorkshire's, I think that's their 3rd rider. So turning at the top and coming down
And I've tried to close play, whenever it is.
Oh, the flags are together, so Yorkshire's had to take a check, but she's done very well. So it's
I've changed it around.
hat bands are at the top.
You've got to get it, so you've got to get it. You take them what way. This is where it's going.
So Lancashire Silver, Royal Bar. So all K's on the poles, so C's inbounds and onto ponies, so it's Jack for Royal Berkshire, Molly for Leicester Red, who are in the lead, but they're chased by Shropshire and Beth for Yorkshire. So Leicester Red and Royal Berkshire go out neck and neck. Here come Yorkshire's changeover and Shropshire's changeover, so away goes Lucy and Calum. So I think it's Royal Berkshire from Leicester Red, from Yorkshire, from Shropshire, from Brecon and Lancashire Silver, and Kent's second rider away. Oh, changeover down for Leicester Red, so that lets in Royal Berkshire and Yorkshire, but she's inspected gadget arms and she's picked it up off the flock. Oh my word, that was amazing put on. I'm not sure that put on was planned, but it worked. Meanwhile, Rory working away in the middle for Royal Berkshire. Problems for Shropshire, but Leanne's grabbed the changeover. So Royal Berkshire from Leicester Red. Problems on the far side for Lancashire Silver. Yorkshire working very well as Charlie on the far side. So hat band away for Royal Berkshire. Yorkshire.
Okay, you got it.
Problems for Leicester Red. Their hat band's gone down. So a fight for the line, but it's going to be Yorkshire from Royal Berkshire. Up goes Gunner for Leicester Red. So over the line comes Emily and Gunner for Leicester Red. Meanwhile, at the top, we've got a tiny Shropshire person. It's not Leanne, it's another tiny Shropshire person. Out goes James and the marvellous Sunny. Meanwhile, Brecon Stripes are on their way down.
Come on, get going.
So Brecon Stripes from Shropshire. So coming back down for Speed Weavers, it's Leicester Red, Shropshire, Royal Berkshire, Yorkshire, Lancashire Silver. Problems for Brecon Stripes, I think they've dropped a handover. A flying run for Elaine, so Shropshire.
Yeah, just sat down.
So it's Shropshire, Yorkshire. I think Royal Berkshire had a parting of company, but they are back on now. Problems for Leicester Red. Oh, they've had a pole. Is that you, Molly? That was silly. Silly Molly, knocked the pole over. Meanwhile, we have a hat band and it belongs to Shropshire. So Shropshire going to take this one.
One or two have done it okay. Not quite so smooth. Others. Middlesex. Oh! Sorry, I shouldn't say anything. Brecon Stars look like they're out first with their third rider. Now, I think this is the bad knight who steals the golden orb and throws it in the moat of the castle. I've never understood the story properly. And now the white knight comes down and rescues the golden orb and gives it back to the beautiful princess who lives in the tower of the castle. Oh, very nice there, Rob Pritchard. And I think that might have been Steady Eddie. So Sussex coming in second behind Brecon. Here comes.
So we're not forward lancers next then.
And an excellent start there. So Sussex, good first leg there for everybody. I don't think there's anything on the ground. So Steady Eddie coming in to hand over to Pete and the Sussex team. They're getting a bit of a lead here. They're certainly ahead on the second and third leg. So here we come with the final leg, and Sussex are going to take that from Staffordshire and Middlesex. Here comes Lancashire. Breccon's had a bit of a problem, so they're just trying to pick the ring up from the floor, which they've now done. And they're coming down. I think they've got to eat and break there. So this is the roundy mug. The mug on the pole. Put it down. I think it's Staffordshire. Well done, Will, because that's not a long old pony to be doing roundy mug on. Staffordshire, I think, have the lead. But can they hold off? Because Sussex, Middlesex, and Shropshire have made a mistake, so that knocks them out of the contention for the higher placings, I think. So here they come, and it's going to be Staffordshire still holding them up. They're still in the lead. Sussex not far behind. Sussex not far behind them, with Brecon on the far lane doing a similar job. Still Staffordshire, but it looks like Eddie may have actually caught up a bit. No, this isn't Eddie, this is Matt. Well done, Matt. Good leg from you there. You're catching up on Staffordshire. Sussex a little bit off the place, but now it's Sussex and Staffordshire neck and neck. Can Eddie take it? Can Eddie pull the ground? Sussex looks a bit round that first pole. A little bit slidey out there. Shropshire now coming for their final rider. We have hat bands for all the teams, I think, on the field of play now. Here they come. And it's going to be Sussex. After having that lead for a long time, Staffordshire just slips at the end. So it's going to be Staffordshire. Or is it? Did Brecon take them at the end? I can't tell. Middlesex were not far behind either. Then Lancashire. Ooh, Staffordshire. And Shropshire to finish. So, sometimes it could be the long day, yes. So, ooh, excellent put-ons for everybody. So round they come. Doing a splendid job here. Automatic back to the line, watching them going in and out. Sussex with a bit of a lead, but Shropshire still must be down right now. Quite lightly. Here comes Brecon. Out goes Middlesex. Balloon burst in the background. Here we've got four beautifully straightened up there, Sussex. So that's less Shropshire. Oh, has it? Lancashire on the far side. We've got one more rider to go. Shropshire on their final rider. So, Calum, they're off. And I heard a series of explosions, but I think Sussex are in a bit of trouble here. And so they're off. And weaving through the poles, pick up a friend at the top. One lost on the turn, I always think, this race. And, unfortunately, Staffordshire demolish a pole, so they've got to go back. Shropshire break, so they've got to go back. Oh no, they've had a pole as well. So Staffordshire, Sussex now, steadily through the poles. Brecon not giving much ground to them though, they're still hotly in pursuit. And here comes Sussex, pursued by Brecon and Middlesex and Lancashire. Lancashire pushing hard too. So I think Sussex hold that and take it from Brecon into second place. Then Middlesex and Lancashire. Now, oh dear. No, this is meant to be a pairs race, I think. Unfortunately, Staffordshire.
No, it's not down. It's not down.
Keep going! Brooke, get going!
Brooke, get back!
Chaos. Absolute chaos. But here comes Staffordshire and Shropshire. I'll let the referees figure out whether they did retire at the top. And it's Sussex and Staffordshire. Nothing to do with these two lanes. I think Staffordshire may now be in the lead. Staffordshire is on the turn. Here they go. And round they come. And it's South Staffordshire and Sussex. And Middlesex. Problem with South Staffs there. So they're still not far off the pace. Sussex stumble a little at the top. Down they come, the hatbands are on their way. Here they come. And it's Sussex. They're just through the tyre now.
Keep it behind me!
Well, Sussex have a problem on the far side. Staffordshire have not bothered to get back on the pony. Middlesex come through. Shropshire are finishing. I'm happy about that. So everybody back to the 10 please and start again. So off they go. Here they come, the second leg, and it's going very well for everybody so far, except for Middlesex. That was such a shame for them there, and Shropshire, no, it's maybe just in the lead. Oh, Middlesex down, watch his loose.
Come on, Jess! Run!
I think Sussex took that one from Brecon and Staffordshire. So we've got more to come. Here they are, and down the field. And unfortunately, Lancashire fumbled the mug, so they're going to go back and sort that. Last race of the day in the Oakland section. So off they go. Fortunately, Middlesex somehow missed out one of the steps or so they're in another go. Here comes, it's Sussex and Shropshire.
Get on!
It's Sussex, I think, just ahead. Shropshire, Shropshire. Sussex have had a
Pull her back. Come on, turn and go. Let's go. Now go, go on. Face and go.
Right, so Shropshire. No, it's Sussex still, and Lancashire Silver. Lancashire, excellent leg. So, did you get the flag? Beautiful vault. So she punches the air with joy.
Thank God for Elaine Chorley's caravan. Anyway, off we go. Good put in for Katie in the middle. It looks like it's Northumberland red and West Glamorgan red. West Glam with a massive score coming into this. That's all down to Sam Clements and that pony. Anyway, coming down, it's Stevie for Northumberland red. I think they're taking it up. Chelsea goes out. West Glam and Brecon and Leicester red on the far side. South Staff's just following them. There's a miss for West Glam, but it's Northumberland red still. Danny's going to try and do 2 flag at a trot, I think. I'm not quite sure what that was, but it's in. Anyway, coming down, Danny's going to take it for Northumberland, followed by Leicester red on the far side. Brecon Stars, Brecon something. South Staff's Shropshire for Helen on the far side. She's got Carlton in hand this time. Heading round the bucket at the top, it's definitely South Staff's taking it up from Northumberland and County Armagh, very fast pony for them in the middle. But Emily Ryder's absolutely flying on the inside for Leicester red. So it's South Staff's Leicester red, County Armagh, Northumberland red, Shropshire. This is quite a fast heat, this one. South Staff's look like they're a bit more on the money today. So coming back down, it's Will for South Staff's, followed by Danny. He's waving his hand around at James. County Armagh and Leicester red. Shropshire on the far side in about 5th, I think, at the moment. But turning the top. Oh, that was a bit lucky, James. South Staff still leading the way after a bit of a throw. But much better changeover for Northumberland red. They take it up. Stevie with a good handover. Unfortunately, it looks to be Leicester red on the inside, I think. Leicester red are going to take this one. Followed by County Armagh, Shropshire on the far side. South Staffs have had a drop. Through the poles, I don't see any problems so far. Turning the top, I think Katie's definitely taking it up for Northumberland. She's absolutely flying on the far side for Northumberland. Letters in the sack, so it's Northumberland followed by County Armagh. Shropshire with a good handover for Elaine on the inside. Just Leicester red. Bit of getting the letter in the sack issues for South Staffs, but turning now, it looks to be Danny. County Armagh have had a pole down unfortunately, but Elaine's taking it up from Danny on the inside. Elaine was flying on the inside, but a better changeover for Stevie on the far side, so I think it's Northumberland still from Shropshire. Leicester red, West Glam, is that? Yeah. Brecon Stripes coming back down, I think it's now Shropshire again, better. They're faster on the way back. Northumberland do better handovers. Anyway. These two going out, but Aaron's taking it up in the middle with a massive changeover for Leicester red, so it looks to be Leicester red, I think, taking it up. Just it's that amazing postman with a dodgy fitting hat. Coming back through the poles, I think Aaron's definitely got this in the bag. A few poles all over the shop, but we're 33 now, Steve. Oh no, we're not. We're about 22. Anyway, we're away very quick for Will on the near side and Danny on the far side, not Katie. Ooh, they're mixing things up, Northumberland today. Anyway, coming back down, it's definitely Danny on the far side. Molly Line is flying between these two boys. It's like a rose between two thorns. Well, very quick for Jenny Line in the middle. So it's Leicester red, South Staffs and Northumberland taking it up from everybody else. Brecon Strikes unfortunately missed. Sam's had a miss of a handover for West Glam, so it's Leicester red. The Line girls are absolutely annihilating the rest. Leicester red and South Staffs, followed by Northumberland for the third put on now. Oh, unfortunately South Staffs have had a miss, so Leicester red leading the way from Northumberland. Shropshire and West Glam are a rider behind, so it's...
Get that whip out.
I think Brooke's going to lean down, so that will catch Shropshire up a fair bit of time. So it's Northumberland and Leicester red going out with their last riders. Followed by Elaine for Shropshire. Unfortunately, Katie's had a miss on the far side, so it's just Aaron on his own, followed by Elaine. Bit off piece for South Staffs, but they're back on course. Katie's back in the saddle now. Coming down with the last hoop though, it's just Aaron on his own, and he's missed. So that's going to let Elaine in if she takes the time. Oh, unfortunately Kate's had a tumble at the top, but Elaine takes that for Shropshire. And down, good start, Davey again. He's learning this weekend very well. Going to the first cone, very quick for Elaine as per usual. These sorts of races, she is Pony Club brilliant. So Shropshire are taking that. Steve's having a little giggle to himself. Anyway, Shropshire taking it up from Leicester red. Good handover for Aaron. Oh, there's a couple of balls down on the far side. But it's Aaron. Oh, very quick for Leicester red. Unfortunately, Shropshire have dropped the ball at the top. Aaron, that was wicked. Not sure quite what's happening with Will at the top, but Northumberland are right behind them. Stevie must have done a quick run there. So Molly goes out just ahead of Katie. Not sure what leg West Glam are on the far side. I think they're only the second rider. So South Staffs are going out third, I think. But Leicester red have had their Weetabix this morning. Line to line handover. That's probably a safe one with this combination. Got very quick for Danny on the change over there. Shropshire doing a little turn. I have no idea where anyone else is, but it's definitely... Oh, Danny, that was amazing placement. So coming down on the inside, Northumberland are going to take that. Danny Spencer, that was awesome. If you'd been doing the pairs with Elaine, you'd have won that by a country mile. Jenny's coming down now for another good second for Leicester Red. They are on fire this morning. Here comes South Staffs for third. County Armagh with a good put on at the top. Coming down, but West Lam are giving it a go on the far side. County Armagh just going to take it from West Lam. Brooke's having a few issues, I think, in the middle for Shropshire. There's a race on now between Shropshire and Brecon Stripes, but Shropshire are going to take that and Brecon Stripes.
Walk in, guys.
You're a part-time trainer, you. Good start for Katie, so it's fourth flag now. There's lots of precision races. These Scottish like to mix things up in the morning. I bet Davey's chosen the races, hasn't he? You just know it. Helen's to the thing first. County Armagh, that would have been amazing if that had gone in, but Helen and Katie very quick, and Greg as well for Shropshire, so it's South Staffs, Shropshire, Northumberland Red, Leicester Red, Brecon Stripes. It's in now for West Lam and for County Armagh, so they're sending out their next riders. Sam's flying out on that lovely new Babe pony. But coming down now, a bit leapy for James, but very good there, very good put in. So South Staff's taking it up now from Shropshire. Brecon Stripes on the far side. There go Northumberland and West Lam on the inside, so it's definitely South Staff still taking it up. Leicester Red a little bit behind now, but you never quite know, you can't rule them out in any race. Here they come with the next one, very good put in for Will and Meg in South Staff, so they're going out with the last rider, followed by Elaine for Shropshire. Brecon Stripes having a good run here, and West Lam on the inside. Stevie's got his flag in, sends out Danny. And Emily Ryder's flying out for Leicester Red. She's got a pony that will stand like a rock, so she's dangerous here, but coming down for the last put in, there's a few wobbly hands. Who's it going to be? It's Elaine for Shropshire. We could have put our money on that. Alex Edwards.
Okay, flags up and away we go for the first race of the B final. Nice and level up to the top as they turn. Back we come. What have we got? What have we got? Nice clean pick up for virtually everybody. Good change over there for Leicester Reds. So Leicester Reds from the West Midlands. Oh, Leicester Reds missing their put in. West Midlands from Shropshire. Back we go. Leicester Yellow with a fantastic changeover in one here. Made meters they did. So Leicester Yellow is on Shropshire, but still West Midlands. West Midlands, oh, I tell a lie. Leicester Yellow are now in the lead. Leicester Yellow from Shropshire and West Midlands. So here we go, and the flat out race for the line. It's Leicester Yellow from thank you very much. And we're off on the socks and buckets. And they're all up to the top. Off nice and quick for Hereford and Worcester. West Midlands going well. Is this it? Gavin, could you move to the right a wee bit? Hello, Gordon, sorry. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. I was... Okay. You want to hear what I call my children? Right, back we come. Who have we got? Leicester Red going well, as are Hereford and Worcester. Oh, nicely done Leicester Red there. That was a right spin round the rim. Back we come. Hereford and Worcester, Hatband away for Hereford, Worcester and Leicester Red. So these two are fighting for the max. Up the top, turning. Hereford and Worcester with a very good change. In for, oh, as Leicester Red missed the bucket. In come Hereford and Worcester. Back comes Shropshire missed the bucket as well. In comes Leicester Yellow. In comes the Yorkshire. Or Yorkshire. Off goes West Mids, in comes Leicester Red, and away we go. Good level start. How that Shropshire bug stayed on, I'm not sure, but it certainly did. Well done. And back we come. Tyrone Red going really well here in lane 1. So it's Tyrone from Leicester Yellow.
No idea where she's from. Nice though.
From Shropshire. Tyrone Red coming back. Still Tyrone Red. Oh, maybe Leicester. Oh no, it's okay. Tyrone Red are definitely ahead of Leicester Reds now. Stops the commentator looking quite so silly as well at times. So we got Leicester Yellow now, slightly ahead of Tyrone Red and Shropshire, and over there we have West Midlands. So who's turning it top? It looks like Leicester Yellow. Leicester Yellow from West Midlands. Leicester Yellow's coming home. They're going to take first place, no bother. In comes West Midlands, just ahead of Tyrone. And we're off for the bottle exchange, and a good start for County Tyrone. Their second rider goes. So it's whoa! It was Tyrone well ahead of everybody else. So unfortunately, that bottle didn't stay put. Leicester Red going well over there in 7. Leicester Red going very well actually. So it's Leicester Red from West Midlands. Sorry. Oh. Leicester Red. With the put down. And oh, not quite the pickup. Oh, down for County Tyrone as well. Oh, and for Hereford and Worcester. Oh my goodness. Oh, jinx. Help my God. Right, so we've got a hat band by Shropshire. Yeah, that's Leicester Red's hat band as well, I think, yep. But no. And a hat band coming in now for Hereford and Worcester. Toolbox Association. Beautiful put on for Leicester Red in 1 here. Top class. Oh, a bit ambitious there for West Mid. Oh, it's Leicester Yellow, sorry. My mistake, so apologies to West Midlands. On it goes for Leicester Reds. Val, can I just point out you're in Scotland at the moment, please? Salad. Craving a salad, for goodness sake. Okay, West Midlands and County Tyrone hat bands are out, as is the Shropshire and the Hereford Worcester. Absolutely. In comes, well done West Midlands. In comes Leicester Red. Oh, down and away. Here we go. All the toolboxes planted safely on the barrels. And back they come. Oh, good start for Leicester Red. Really good start for Leicester Red. So we're off and running. So it looks like West Midlands in the lead at the moment, I think. Don't take my word for it, because I was. So West Midlands now, hat band away, head of Hereford and Worcester. A hat band away for Shropshire. But West Midlands are still in the lead at the moment. Drop in, pick up, oh, home and hosed. So West Midlands are home. In comes Hereford and Worcester. In comes Shropshire. Okay, just a reminder, please, make sure you keep your dogs on leads and under control, because there's children. And away we go. Lovely stuff. Good early start there. Yes, very, very helpful assistant referees today. Oh, down for Hereford and Worcester. And now we're coming back. Oh, down for West Midlands. So, Leicestershire Red come home.
David's too good in the red, David.
Here we go. Oh, flags up and away we go. A good start the second time for that though. Quickly through the tyre there for West Midlands. Oh, Hereford Worcester, sorry, apologies. Leicester Yellow missing their vault. Leicester Red with a lovely turn at the top there. Shropshire off and running. So it's Shropshire from Hereford and Worcester. Leicester Reds. And Tyrone Reds. Good turn round there for Tyrone. Tyrone and Leicester Reds. Both racing on here. Shropshire and Yorkshire side by side. Up the top, turning for the last time, Leicester Reds looking good. Leicester Reds from Shropshire. And from Tyrone Reds here, Tyrone through the sack. But here comes Leicester Reds home. In comes right Tyrone and Hereford Worcester. Shropshire are home. The second last race of this very competitive B final. Good start for everybody, flags are all in. Back we come. And West Midlands are going really well here. West Midlands and County Tyrone. County Tyrone with a very fast leg that time. In for County Tyrone, 1 to go. And County Tyrone take the 7. Whoa! Okay, we're off for Speedweavers. Final race to the C final. Oh, Leicester Yellow on 40, Yorkshire 39, Shropshire 55, Leicester Red 35, West Midlands 52, County Tyrone Red 46, and Hereford Worcester 40. Around and back, and here we go. It looks like Leicester Red with the first changeover. No, West Midlands having to go back. Knocked the post down. So Leicester Red coming in now. Hat band away for Leicester Red. And for County Tyrone and Leicester Yellow. Also for Hereford and Worcester. So we have Leicester Red home ahead of Tyrone and Leicester Yellow. In comes Hereford Worcester.
You take them off, Phil. I've got to grab the bucket.
Right, cheers.
Phil, a light and yellow. Go on this way, mate.
I need a set of 5.
Light and yellow, go on this way, mate.
Hey, sorry. That's a rug. It's a rug to most ponies.
It's all in the Lap of Honour. Well ridden Shropshire there. Followed by County Tyrone Red. And the rest are choosing not to do the Lap of Honour. Okay. Thank you all very much for coming along, supporting MGA Scotland in our competition. Well done, thank you guys. Good competition all weekend. Have a safe journey home.